April is Minority Health Month. Versiti and the Black Holocaust Museum are teaming up to raise awareness about the need for minority organ and tissue donors, all through a new art exhibit. New at 5, Sarah McGruer talked with two men who know firsthand that organ donation gave them a second shot at life.
All of the artwork featured at the exhibit is done by local African-American artists and raises awareness about the desperate need for more African-American organ and tissue donors. Kwabena Marcus found out about 2 years ago that he needed a kidney transplant.
85% of my kidneys were dead. And it turns out that I had two conditions, one that is genetic and one that is as a result of high blood pressure.
Since then, he's been doing dialysis 12 hours a week. But he could still have years left on the transplant wait list.
The average is 3 to 5 years. So I have to live with the idea that it may be another 3 to 5 years before I get one.
That's partially because 28.7% of the people waiting for organ donors are African American, but made up just 12.5% of the donors in 2019.
The closer genetically you can be to your donor, the better chance of that organ taking in your body.
Richard is a 2-time kidney transplant recipient. The second time around, he was connected to a donor through his barber.
She called me about an hour later and said, "My son just passed, and I'd like for you to have his kidney." And I said, "Ma'am, I'm just amazed that that you're able to talk to me after your son just died." And she said, "No, you don't understand. You give my son's life a purpose, and I'd like for you to have it."
He says there are a lot of myths that keep others in his community from signing up to be a donor. But through stories like Richard's and Kwabena Marcus's and the art exhibit, they're hoping to dispel those myths.
We see the impact of health disparities at the bedside with families in grief and crisis. We want to change that. We want to bring awareness. We want to increase trust in donation, and we hope to do that through this incredible art exhibit.
Helping to get people like Kwabena Marcus off the wait list. You can check out this piece and others at the exhibit's virtual opening night on Friday. We'll have information about how you can attend on our website. Reporting in Milwaukee, Sarah McGruer, TMJ4 News.
So the question is, how do we compare with the rest of the state? Milwaukee County has a lower percentage of registered organ donors than any other county in southeast Wisconsin. Milwaukee County is well below the statewide average of about 58%. The counties in white you see there signify less than 50% of ID holders as donors. The dark orange you're looking at signifies 60% and higher.